Hello, my wonderful spirit guides. Today I'm going to be reacting to four music videos by SEVDALIZA. This isn't a request or anything, this is just something that I've wanted to do for a while because obviously I've heard pretty much all of SEVDALIZA's like main music. I haven't heard like, maybe some unreleased stuff or earlier stuff or whatever, but I've listened to the main bulk of her music. I've never watched a music video, and now that I'm such a fan of her, I obviously see them pop up and I'm like, oh god, I can't click it. So I want to be able to finally click it in my own time and watch it. So I'm going to do the reaction now and then I can watch it whenever I want. But it's more fun. The reason I don't just watch it is because I want to watch it with you guys, basically. And, I never really find the time to do the music video reactions because I've always got so many, like, requests on Patreon. And also music videos can be a little bit iffy when it comes to YouTube. However, I'm doing it anyway because, I'm feeling brave. Okay, right. So the first song I'm going to do is Human. And then I'm going to do Oh My God. And then I'm going to do Everything Is Everything. And then I'm going to do Rhode. Okay, so let's go for it. Human is first. Let's go. Love the colours. Weirdly, it kind of like suits my lipstick today. You know what I mean? Like it's got those real like gold tones in it, goldy brown tones. Makes it feel quite vintage, but also like rich, luxe in a way. But also gives it a Spanish hue. I don't know. But yeah, it's very gold. It's like Chanel or something. The colours. Even the drinks. One time, it's passing me by. And now we got like the more like bluey grey hue. Love that. Really, but all like the colours are quite dull, and that's cool. Go with my old I am flesh, bones. I am skin, soul. I am human. Nothing more than human. Wow. I am sweat, flaws. I am veins, scars. I am human. Nothing more than human. What's gonna happen? It's like, I don't know, like is she gonna, I don't know, it's like she's being sold in a way, or like bought. But actually, by the looks of this, at first that's what I thought, and then by the looks of this, it looks like she's got horse legs, so some sort of centaur in a way. What does it mean? Ooh. Wow. Beautiful. I am human. Ooh, the lights. That's cool. Trippy. I am human. Fucking beautiful. I never get over her music. Human. Wow. That's really interesting.
Human.
That's so interesting. I'm like curious about it because obviously like she was doing like a dance for these men in a way, and it was interesting because it's all men and they're all like looking at her in like astonishment almost. But I'm not entirely sure what it means. And like it's funny that she's saying I'm human, I'm human, I'm human when she has horse legs. Not completely human, but I wonder what that means. Maybe it's like something to do with like, I don't know. I'm not going to overanalyze it. I just really wanted to watch the music video. But if you guys have an idea, I would love to know. Oh, I've just read a comment actually. They said, this song is based on a mythology of women that will be so irresistible above the waist that men will not see the hooves and legs, and they'll lure the men into a cave and eat them. Oh, so maybe it's just some mythology sort of thing. That's interesting. Cool. Okay, now we're going to do... it does say homunculus. Homunculus. I don't know what that means. Let's just go for it. It's starting without me. Sorry. Ooh. Is this one going to have some sort of story to it? The beautiful strings. Okay, so this obviously might be the one from the Raving Dahlia thing. I wonder if it will end with that like big heavy beat, or if it will like or not. I don't know. But she's got the pregnant belly. Sounds nice. That's cool. What's she eating? What did she swallow? I'm interested. Ooh! There's a grasshopper in her hair. Oh my God.
Who should I be? What is it you want when you come for me?
Every time you're another evil, waiting for an angel that you bring to hell.
Oh my God, who should I be? What is it you want?
Oh, she's badass. She's a badass pregnant lady.
Every time you're another evil, waiting for an angel that you bring to hell. I've been through distant from it.
Ooh. This one has a story to it.
Oh my God, who should I be? What is it you want when you come for me? Every time you're another evil, waiting for an angel that you bring to.
I've seen her looking like this on Instagram.
Who should I be? What is it you want when you come for me?
Every time you're another evil,
waiting for an angel that you bring to hell.
happening? Because at first I thought, you know, the thing that she swallowed near the start, I felt like she didn't really swallow it and she was like doing something, like bringing it out of her mouth or something, like trying to burst it. Or there was something to pop or something in her mouth. You know what I mean? Like it was something like a poison that would release when you bite it. I don't know. Or maybe she was just dying on her own accord. I don't know. But yeah, curious. You are not alone. Oh dear. It's really interesting seeing this in a video because obviously I've been seeing so much Instagram like pictures and now I'm seeing it come to life. It's like, ooh, context. Even though I still don't understand it. I kind of do. It's just gonna get crazy. We know the music is, but the video. Cool. That's cool. That grill. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. She's like crying, the robot. You know, like I remember someone saying about I actually pinned it on my last reaction to SEVDALIZA about the robot being kind of like taking over and making like kind of mainstream sounds or whatever, or making like stereotyped sort of genre sounds. Go check out the comment because I'm probably going to butcher this, but I got the general idea. And SEVDALIZA's kind of like on vacation while this robot kind of does it. But really it looks like she's kind of screwed up, or like she's out of action because she's like not well, you know, or like whatever. I don't know, but also I'm just like, the robot was crying, like it actually had empathy, which I found interesting. So it makes me think, is the robot part actually still a part of SEVDALIZA? Still some like more like the emotive part, while the other part was more of like this almost like Frankenstein's monster sort of thing, or like, you know, like a zombie, like screwed up version that looked like it had less emotion, really. You know, the robot was more emotional than SEVDALIZA. I don't know. That was really interesting though. I just want to know so much. Someone in the comments has actually written, homunculus, I can't say that, is a name gave to a hybrid of a human and a beast, something less than human. Sevda's character is pregnant and experimented on. I think this video shows the way we mistreat women, how femininity is considered to be something animalistic. Misogyny is so deeply ingrained in our society, and this video is trying to represent the struggles of women and other people who identify on the feminine spectrum. The scene was the pit. The scene with the pit is similar of the Garden of Eden. She is trapped in paradise for men's view, and this is what and there's like the two hands holding her breasts on her dress thing. The praying mantis symbolizes the way the view strong women as femme fatales. Men, okay, it's written a little bit typos, but I don't know. Like they said at the bottom here, English is not their first language, so I totally get it. But getting the gist, and I think it's actually really quite informational. The praying mantis symbolizes the way we, or men, view strong women as femme fatales, a danger to the patriarchal idea of women. While trying to protect her child, she defies the archaic view of women being just a childbearer, submissive and quiet. She fights the system. She fights for the rights of her and her baby. Even though other women tried to bring her down, the two women who had tried to experiment on her, even though the men hunt her, she tries to dance in order to free herself from the chains that hold her down. And in the end, she is boiling with emotion and the only being sympathizing with her is an android, something considered less than human, but in the end proven to be more humane in comparison to the repulsive and intensive behaviour of mankind. Wow, I love that. That's very, very insightful and really helpful. And I don't know if this is just their kind of view of what the video is about. If it is, I love it. I always am quite amazed when people are so like intuitive and observant in that way. That's very clever. Love that. Okay, I haven't got long actually, so I better hurry up. Right, next song is Everything is Everything, which is of course is a new song. And here's the music video. Got those like dull grey and golden colours again. It's like a theme. I found it interesting that she made a music video for this song, because I found that this song was the most like unlike SEVDALIZA on the EP. But I guess that makes sense. That's probably why, yeah. That thing is like crazy to look at. Honestly, that whole model is so insane in the way it looks. Like, it's so good, but it's like freaky because it feels like that could be the future. You know what I mean? That's interesting. I am more human than you. And like talking back about the robot having empathy and stuff, maybe it's that saying it's more human. Maybe a better parts of human are embodied in this kind of android.
From the sea, uselessly in our existence, float of everything, and everything is everything.
And talking about that too, everything is everything. It's very much that kind of sensation one might get when doing like a, say, a hallucinogenic trip. A lot of people come to the belief that we are all one and we are all connected and we are everything. People believe in that, and I guess, well, that's kind of what the song is about in some way as well. Interesting. I also thought about this android not having any legs or arms, and I just thought, like, it literally has no way of defending itself if it was hurt. And I was thinking, unless it like has some special mind powers. But I think that's kind of makes the whole robot android thing look more like gentle. Interestingly, that made me think of SEVDALIZA being the fetus inside of her own womb, the like fetal position and all the water around her. It felt like she was floating in the amniotic sac sort of thing, like, and like all the water, that's interesting. Cool. I liked it there a lot. There's something so futuristic about it, but I don't mean that in like, oh, robots, the future. I mean it like literally like a forward-thinking sort of feeling, a revolutionary feeling, need and want and desire for change, and putting an image to what that fantasy might look like, or that kind of desire looks like for the future. Gorgeous. Okay, and now we're going back in time a little bit now, because we're going to do Rhode. But I really wanted to do this one because Rhode's one of my favourite SEVDALIZA songs. One of them. I have many, but I saw this pop up and I was like, oh, I'm actually really interested what this might look like. So let's go for it. Rhode. That's cool. Still robotic sort of looking stuff.
Oh, solitude, my own. I have lived too long. I felt familiar in stranger home. In a dream, I held a pair of scales. I stood my.
It's cool as well because, again, even though this is like 2 years ago this video came out, again with the golden colours and the I never usually do this lipstick colour, and today I was like, oh, I think that might look nice. and it's just somehow matched up. Why does that happen? But yeah, it looks really cool.
And wait this low. Oh, solitude, my home. I have lived too long. I felt familiar in stranger homes, in a dream.
Again, I'm so intrigued, and this sort of night sky looks like, you know, from the last video, she was bathing in that water, but it looked like there were stars in it. This kind of looks like it now. Yeah, I don't know what's happening yet though.
I held a pair of scales. I stood my ground and played this low.
Interesting. Lava. Ooh, it's like going to the centre of the earth or something. What's this? Oh. I'm scared. I love that transition. I love it. Okay. That's so fucking cool. She's literally riding a mechanical blade knife sort of thing. If that's not symbolic of some sort of like just danger, sexual kind of danger, if you know what I mean, then I don't know what is, but it's also like she's got full control of the knife, maybe in a weird way, like feminine power and a power that females can have that we don't often know we have. And then she's like sparkling, the glitters flying everywhere, she looks stunning. And she's got her armor on as well, like to protect herself too. So it could be a mixture of being protecting of herself, but also, you know, leaning into the fact that she could be dangerous. Also, rewatching the video and editing, at the start she was inside that like huge kind of model of her, I imagine it was her, and she's got like a type of armor on, but it's made of paper, so like it's a lot more fragile and not very protective. And obviously now she has armor on that does look protective somewhat, and she's not got like she's not inside a big model, she's more free, she is taking control, and it felt like going from vulnerability to being not so vulnerable, being more strong, and it felt like an underlayer and an overlayer, you know, so like the underlayer inside of us and the overlayer that we portray, the confidence we portray. But I love the transition of when it opened, that door was opened and it's all like that bit coming in. Oh, that's amazing. And I'm curious about what the bit underneath was all about. Like, you know, it was almost like she was within the earth, and then now it's all like wild. I don't know. Her hair is like glorious. also be like how like the knife sort of thing can be maybe a bit of a phallic symbolism, and she's got full control over it as well. This is a song that I like definitely get down to when it comes on. When that guitar solo comes in, I just throw myself into it. But now I'm going to be thinking, but I don't have a mechanical knife, so it's not good enough about the mechanical knife. I just have to get one now for my living room. So feminine, and even the armour was like feminine. Loved it. Oh my god, that's cool. She wrote on it, "Enjoy the ride," with like a little knife emoji. Oh god. Someone has said, I was just looking down the comments again just to see what people think, and I thought this was interesting. They said, "It's interesting because this seems like the other side of the coin of human to me. In that song, she was objectified by male figures, and that juxtaposed the song lyrics of just being human with flaws. She is rebelling against the notion of being an object, in my opinion. In this song, she's being objectified by female figures. And it seems like she's rebelling against the framework of femininity, her literally being in her spaceship body, floating out in a space on her own, maybe having her own definition of what is feminine that doesn't fit the mainstream and being isolated in that. I don't know, these are just my thoughts. Either way, this slaps." Yeah, I get that too, kind of being like, even to like female standards, she's saying, I do my own thing, and to male standards, I do my own thing. And I think she's very hyper aware that she like doesn't fit the frame of what a lot of like mainstream women look like. You know, she's got the broader shoulders, the strong jawline, which I find very fucking attractive. And you know, she looks like she's not stick thin, even though she's got like a really strong looking body. But then again, that's strength again, isn't it? It's not like so curvy and like soft. It's strong and fucking hot. But like, you know, that's still different. But she's aware of that, and she's really honing that and being like, that's what's powerful about me, bitches. And I love that. But yeah, those are all like 4 videos I said I was going to do. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Become a patron if you want to, and all the stuff will be in a link in the description. Follow me on Instagram and I shall follow you back. Like and subscribe, comment because I love it when you do. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.